So greetings, it's Mike from LiveMyAssOff.com, and I have just taken a grab. I instantiated it incorrectly in the sense that I guess I chose pay by cash, which I should have done pay by grab. I guess grab pay. I know I have my credit card, but maybe on this phone it was done incorrectly. Anyway, so I grabbed it over here. It was 150, 160 baht, something like that. But because it was cash, I just gave her 200 baht. So it's about like $6 or $7 to get here. I think it took about, the traffic made us basically take about a half an hour. So anyway, so where am I? So I've come to the Hive, and it is one of those becoming very popular things in major cities, where there are startups and entrepreneurs and, you know, digital nomads, if you will, or whatever. So I'm at the Hive. The Hive isn't just a co-working space, though. It's a spa, and right next door is a coffee shop. It's in a cool little strip mall, as you can see, and so it was very easy for her to come in and drop me off here. And so at Roof Garden Co-working and the spa. Why am I here? I'm not here to get a manicure. I'm here to actually do what they refer to as Tryout Tuesday. Now, I had signed up for the Tryout Tuesday happening, I believe it's like the first Tuesday of the month, in November when I'm going to be here. However, I'm here in September, so I thought, what the heck? So I'm going to go do this. Today's sort of a busy day. I'm going to try this out. I have a meeting later at a hospital to talk to the CIO over there to find out more about his IT infrastructure. And then later this evening, a meetup of some entrepreneurs. And then meet up with Gracie and have some dinner. So we are off to the second floor. That's the spa. That's the Hive spa. They're on the first floor. So, greetings, it's Mike from LiveMyAssOff.com. I'm on the, I think, fifth or sixth floor right now, the Hive. And so I showed you basically where we were when I got here. And so I went for a tour. The young lady in front, her name was Candace. She was fantastic and gave me a great tour. And again, I'm here on this Tryout Tuesday thing. So it's about noon. I've done some work this morning. I wanted to like experience the Wi-Fi, not just like get on and, you know, do a speed test, right? So that was pretty good. The speed test told me 5 megs up and 5 megs down. So they have this obviously synchronous, you know, fiber connection at least, if not cable or something to that effect. So, and so I've been able to do totally all of my work. I was joking, actually. I was trying to add her on Instagram, and for whatever reason, like literally the pictures in it were loading like it was dial-up. But then that went away eventually, and I've been able to stream YouTube videos and catch up on some of my other guys that I subscribe to here in Thailand as well as elsewhere. So I wanted to check in. So where I'm at now is I'm outdoors, and it's awesome. And I'll tell you right now, the weather is great with this little bit of cloud cover. Right now it's September, so you could argue that it is, you know, part of sort of monsoon season, if you will. And while I do trust my selfie stick, I don't trust it that much, so I'm not going to just extend the thing right out here over the fence. But what I wanted to do is kind of give you guys a little bit of a tour. Now, without question, you can go to thehivebangkok.com. I think that's their website. If not, it's basically just Google The Hive Bangkok. And this one is it's about, I took a grab here, so taxi basically. It was like 150 baht or something from where we're staying. So I'll go through and you know, it's much like any other co-working space, right? So they have like the hot desks, and then they have the individual offices that you can rent permanently, or conference rooms that you can share. And so, but this is really cool. They've, you know, it's sort of like modern, right? And as you can see, there's like the whole, you know, if you will, like sort of an old sort of Thailand to some degree, old Bangkok, and then some new kind of hip stuff. And they did a great job with the finishings here. She did mention that up here is an area where they will have movies. I think she said on Thursday nights. Obviously, that is based on lack of the no rain, based on the weather. But you know, I mean, quite frankly, anything outdoors in any city is based on the weather, right? And it's not like it's sunny every single day in Boston. So anyway, so but it's really nice right now. So even in, I mean, it's not the hottest season ever. But I'm up here, and additionally, so in there is sort of there's a coffee shop, and they have the option to, you know, you don't want to yell and that sort of thing, but you can talk certainly, and there's music playing and that sort of thing. Now downstairs, up on the entryway, when you saw them where I came in, it's more like a library, quite frankly, and so it's very quiet. And while they have the entryway and the ability to sign in, that floor as well as the one above it, which is kind of like a loft, that has it's quiet. And you can reserve desks that are right against the window, or they have the hot desks. And so I'll show a little bit of video of that, and I'm not going to talk during the video, obviously. I don't want to disrupt people, but I'll do a little bit of commentary once I do some post editing. So, but anyway, the short answer is I can recommend it. As far as a tryout Tuesday, I'm glad I tried it out. And should I be staying here longer? I'm only staying till Friday this week. Today's Tuesday. Actually, I'm leaving, Friday. Well, Gracie leaves at like 6 p.m. on Friday, so I'm going to head to Suvarnabhumi earlier than I normally would. I don't leave till midnight, but whatever. So I'll check in early and hang out. Suvarnabhumi's a great airport, and so I'll be able to get some work done there too. So I'll show you the other floors, and the other reason why I wanted to do this is I'm basically done in there for now. It's about 12:30, 1 o'clock. I may or may not go get some food. I'm thinking about walking outside and see what kind of street food's available in the local area. But that part of the sky looks okay, and that part of the sky over there, it kind of tells me it might rain, dude, so careful. But anyway, so I'll walk you down the stairs, and we can just like I'll just show you around. There's no reason for me to stand in the elevator and look around. There are 2 floors, I believe floor 3 and 4, maybe 4 and 5, but the point is that 2 of them. The first and second floor are the quiet sort of common areas, but they also have the conference rooms you can rent, right? Then they have full-on offices that you can rent, but they're sold out here, so kudos to them. But they do have 2 other locations, I believe, or at least 1 other location in Bangkok. They have some in Hong Kong and 1 in Singapore, I believe, too. I'll actually put a still shot right now of all of the locations I have that I saw in like the community sort of bulletin board, where you can post announcements, and certainly where they have advertisements for the Hive. So I'm heading out, and I'm speaking softly actually, because I just realized I'm at the Hive Spa, which is basically up from the ground floor. But I did want to mention the fact that if you are a member of the Hive, then you get 50% off the Hive Spa. So that can be pretty good. I've told that a 1 hour massage is 800 baht, so that's a pretty good deal once you get 50% off. So anyway, so it was a good experience. I can tell you that Tryout Tuesday is something that you should try out. It's once a month, and I was able to, well, I found out about it through Eventbrite, and I'm not totally sure how you would find out about it, but if you just Google the Hive Bangkok, you'll be able to find a solution. So I'm going to grab a Grab and head over to Bumrungrad. And I got an appointment over there, and then we'll check in later. So it's Mike's from the Hive in Bangkok saying, I hope you're living the dream, because if you are not living the dream, at least my 2 cents, you're doing it wrong. Ciao. Okay, so greetings. So I am at a medical facility, so I wanted to be fairly respectful to people's privacy, that sort of thing. I know there's no like FERPA in Bangkok, or in Thailand, but you know, still, right? So anyway, so I just got dropped off here at Bumrungrad Hospital via a Grab. We went about 6 or 7 kilometers, and it took us about 20-25 minutes. There wasn't a ton of traffic. There were some areas where there was more traffic than I'd expected, and we did kind of sit for sometimes 3 or 4 minutes. But once again, Grab, thank you very much. The Grab was great. So I need to find out where the Starbucks is. I just saw that there's a McDonald's over there, and it seems like the two are traditionally together here in Bangkok. My appointment's not for another hour, which is great. So plenty of time. And I need to figure out why the Grab default payment setting is not credit card, because I did put a credit card in there under Grab Pay, but for some reason it always defaults to cash, which is fine. If for no other reason, then I end up tipping, you know. So this was 127 baht, and I gave the guy like 160 or whatever. So, but you know, inexpensive and nice, clean car. All the cars I've been in are no more than like 3 or 4 years old, and they're clean, and the drivers seem to be in, you know, 20s or 30s. Folks that are, one of them was a college student, this guy, or actually the previous 2 they do it full time, so in any case. All right, so off to my appointment here at Bumrungrad. If I can take some video of it, I will, but at the end of the day, it is a hospital, so I don't want to, you know, invade anyone's privacy. So there you go. Talk to you soon. Ciao.